just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed.
Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the second-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They run with a former Viking and Raider. It's Latavius Murray. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
21.
Shotgun now for Breeze. The open man is Smith. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready. Yellow lady. Get that quarterback. And up. You go 21. You got tight right there.
Penny will try to punch it in. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Rashad Penny, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very this to us, that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Look at it. Hey! Check in. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Mike 34, Mike 34.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. And Jones has it over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Newton now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Okay, 180. All day, dog.
From the gun, here's Newton. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball. Who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Gun.
It's our time.
Now Newton on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. This is first and goal from about the 8.
Check, check. Lucky. Great. Oh, you got deep?
Newton now to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Time here to remind you that coming up later tonight on Sunday Night Football, it's the Seahawks and the Eagles from Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And then tomorrow night on Monday night, more Birds with the Ravens involved in that one. Sadly not taking on the Cardinals or Falcons, though. Instead, they'll match up with the Rams in L.A. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Hey, Mike 52. Hey, easy.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Come on, one thing for sure, you know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a 3rd down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Brees. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Of course, he's coming off that NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. 2 scores in that game a week ago.
And how did he get them? Speed is one thing, but how about the niftiness in his route running? Able to cross people up in the secondary and make sure that they can't quite get to him before the ball arrives. He's something after the catch as well.
Brees going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
We got to step it up. Where's 52? Hey, echo. 52's the mic. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Good on.
Brees to throw again. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Greedy Williams, the rookie out of LSU, there to knock it away. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Rashad Penny with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Carolina getting set to take the field. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. That toss play right, we know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play, those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield. Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd and 9, Newton, he's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Ready? 180.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 18 yards and a first down. Newton now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton to the right side, and he's got Moore complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
DJ Moore went through some ups and downs his rookie season, but really came on strong late in the year. Finished with 55 catches, the most among Panthers, not named Christian McCaffrey. And now with Devin Funchess gone to Indianapolis, he's going to be the true WR1 for the Panthers.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Gun.
34's a mark. 34's a mark. He's coming. Check him. Check him.
Switch.
Throwing again is Newton. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Panthers.
There's a set, ready?
Scoot.
Here we go. 8.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Gun.
Don't say nothing. Let's go. Hey, go Mike 34. Mike 34. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set it up. Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34.
All right, T. Let's all right, T.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Newton. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Johnson, the intended target. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10.
Alert, alert. 3 down. Slam. Check. Ready, check.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Trey Boston.
Ready.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 3 down. 36.
Breeze now. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Thomas, the intended target.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
A final shot before the break. Newton looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. All right, hang on. We'll jump over. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Breeze to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Breeze now on 1st down. Complete. Smith has it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. Breeze now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood!
Now Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So the face mask gets him a free 15 to start the drive.
Gun. 20.
Let's go, hey. Go, Mike 34, Mike 34.
Let's put up.
On the toss, here's Johnson. Demario Davis, who was the Saints' leading tackler in his first year in New Orleans, in on the stop. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Check. 20.
From the gun, Newton. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Michael Pilardi now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them. When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense and at times will actually make checks just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch the edge.
Great.
Mike 34, Mike 34. I'm coming.
Here's Newton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Operating from the gun, Newton. This is Johnson. He's got it. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now a first down throw for Newton. The left side completion to Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing is Newton. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gano for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They begin with a run by Penny. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greedy Williams, the rookie from LSU. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Newton. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Newton. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Newton. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Jordan Willis able to get in there and drop him behind the line. So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing now is Brees. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
53.
Brees will try again on 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
6-6. Pull it high. 11. Watch it.
Back to throw, Breeze. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a second down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
To throw is Breeze. Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Newton's going to throw it. And this is incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's go, Mike 34, Mike 34.
I'm coming after you.
Newton to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
The Saints take over.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56. Single. Watch 9. I'm coming after you. 11. Hey, Zoo. Here we go. Where's that?
Now Breeze. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
3 down. Hey, easy.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, wahoo. Hey, easy.
Breeze to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
One final try here for Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Panthers, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.